closing, the doors are opening, and you're here. All right. I brought friends this time. We are not currently in the campaign mode because I'm going to teach these boys how to play to the best of my capacities, which isn't exactly great, but, you know, I've survived a couple missions here, so, you know, time to teach some people shite.
Yeah, teach us shite.
Yep.
Oh,
Old Turbo's back, Mem's in here. Baker, he knows how to play the game. He's done it a bunch of times, but, you know, he'll hop in for some refresher course after he's ready, so, you know. We got a plethora of folks here, and
I was gonna say,
added bonus, I've also set up some nice little shenanigans to help demonstrate things. If you tune into the screen, I can actually point stuff out. For example, right over here, this is Turbo's spot. Right over here, that's Mem's spot. That right there, that's me.
Wait, hold on.
So we're gonna have some fun for sure with this stream because I'm gonna be up to my usual antics of stuff. Will it help these guys? Only if they watch the stream. Otherwise, it's just gonna be my description of over here on the screen. But you know, it is what it is. The difficulty for this instant action has been tuned all the way down to a 3, which is 2 away from being the easiest possible mission. Because really, it's just to demonstrate all the HUD and all that good stuff and how to actually operate the giant war machine. That's basically just a big old chonky tank with legs. I have managed to put everybody into a Shadow Hawk. It's all the same Shadow Hawk, so the loadouts are all the same. And you might wonder, why the Shadow Hawk, Ken? Well, for starters, it's a medium mech, so it's going to take more damage than if I put them into lights and the ultralights. On top of that, it contains all the different weapon types. You have a punchy hand, you have a ballistic weapon, you have an energy weapon, and also you have missiles. So, it's a little bit of everything. There's some stuff that's torso mounted, there's some stuff that's arm mounted, so it's going to be a good way of demonstrating all the different kinds of stuff that's on the mech to be used. Of course, in the campaign, you won't have nearly as many of those because all I've got is a whole bunch of, you know, light mechs and stuff like that, but case in point, you'll know how to play, and then you can use all those things for everything else. So, you know, it's a learning stream today, and not like the tutorial learning stream that I played through, but like actually me having to try to explain things, which most people know. This is my just favorite thing to do. It's not really, but you know, here, there, whatever. It's all good. It's all good.
So since that's your favorite thing to do, okay,
yeah.
You just want, I was muted. You want to just repeat all of that?
No. None of it was teaching stuff, so I don't care.
Even if it was, you wouldn't care.
Pretty much.
Cares. That's why I'm sending good, happy vibe fart noises.
Ooh, the farts. I love me them farts.
All right.
But the best part is not only did the fart trigger the fart, but since you're right there, I can execute something as a present for you.
Oh, no.
Order 66.
What did I do?
Oh,
don't you
no.
pick me up again.
Go get him.
Don't you do it. No,
Go get him.
I don't want to be picked up.
Get him! Get him, me! Get him! Yeah, that's right. You come at me so I can beat the shit out of you. Ow!
Oh, the delay sucks.
Alrighty here. Let's see. I need to come over here and I need to add me a little Baker action. Now, it shouldn't be as bad delay as it was before because I did drop it down. I didn't go to the lowest latency yet because with the higher latency constantly complaining about the bit rate and stuff like that, I figured maybe we won't worry about that. Maybe we'll just stick with a you know, middle ground so it's quicker but not so quick that it's having issues.
The chick.
Let's see, we'll give you a nice green stripe to set you apart. That sounds good.
Good old Baker Airlock, dude.
So as we can see over here, see that right there? That's Turbo Bulls. He's pretty much entirely blue with the one white stripe. Over here is Mem. He's pretty much blue with the red stripe.
Awesome.
And then over here is Baker. He's got the green and the white stripe. Way over here is me. But, you know, we'll get to that. Now,
the thing that sucks is the big delay is going to be hard if you're actually going to teach us through that.
Yeah, I mean, the other thought was I could try to Discord stream the thing so you would have it in real time, but that's the only way you're going to get the nice overlay. So, unfortunately, the good part is all the tutorial parts can happen before we go forth to engage the bad guys when we get into the next stream.
Right.
But right here, and you'll be able to follow along with this part because it's kind of relatively straightforward. First thing we're going to do is you see that edit loadout button. You're going to click on that on your respective person. Right now everybody's set to the same thing, so you'll all see the same kind of screen when it pops up. The important thing to note here is the view mode, which is taking me a little bit to get to the right spot on my screen. But you have a view mode, which is weapons, which is just going to show you the weapons, and then you have underneath it a detail toggle. So if you click on that, it shows you everything that you have available in the various slots of your mech. And where this comes into play is it also shows you the fancy stuff like this box right here above the right arm. Like you have a right arm and then armor, which will show you the front armor. If the part has a rear, like the right torso does, it'll also show you the rear facing armor. And this is the shit that it has to punch through in order to start doing your structure damage and blow off your parts. So armor's a good thing to have if you plan on getting hit by stuff. The yellow box that says medium hand slot, you can sometimes put weapons in there, like all the way on your left arm. You'll notice, and you can't see it on my stream because my face is in the way, there's a medium claw equipped for extra punchy fun. Things are color-coded. So the melee weapons are yellow. The lasers and energy weapons come in a blue color. Your missile types are green. And then, of course, your ballistic types are a purple color. For both missiles and for your ballistic weapons, you need ammo. I mean, it's kind of straightforward. It's kind of hard to shoot guns if you don't have bullets, right? Lasers, it doesn't matter. It's just pew-pew laser comes out of your battery. So in the case of like the LRM-5, what this means is it's a long-range missile, and it's a 5-shot, so it shoots 5 missiles at a time. If you hover over it with your mouse, it'll break it out into a detailed description, including what tier it is, higher tiers, better damage, and stuff like that. The weight of it, because there's a weight limit on your mech, which can be seen in the top left, where it says 55/55 in a little, looks like a lock, but it's actually like an old school weight to show like the tonnage in a visual style. So the tonnage is right up there. I'll point that out real quick. But back over to your LRM, if we hover over it, it's going to tell you the damage per hit, 6. The rate of fire, pretty straightforward. You guys know what a rate of fire is. Heat is the amount of heat generated per usage. So we're going to produce almost 2 heat per shot of our LRMs. You'll see all the way on the left side of the screen again that thanks to our coolant stuff, our cooling heat is only a 1. And that means, every time we shoot that thing, we're generating more heat than what we're cooling off per second. So if you fire that LRM, it's going to take 2 seconds to get that heat back down to what it was before. Straightforward. Fart. Max range. It will not tell you if something is in range when you go to shoot it in the actual fight, but it will tell you the range of your weapons on the right side of your screen, so you don't necessarily have to hard remember it from this screen, but be advised that most of the guns, if you're shooting at something outside the range, it's not going to do anything. The ballistics, they usually at least have a drop that you can kind of try to deal with, but you want to range check your shots, Projectile speed, straightforward. You guys know what a projectile speed is. It's a ballistic thing. It goes flying out at speed.
Okay.
So, weapon-wise, it's all pretty straightforward. Melee, it's just you punch it up close. So, if you're on top of somebody, you punch, it hurts. You will usually get ripped up in the process of trying to close range, so I wouldn't necessarily use it as a primary attack. It's more of a, oh no, he's right on top of me. You will notice our mech nowhere in any of this stuff has anything called a heat sink, even though there is a slot for an engine heat sink. That would be why our cooling sucks. When you get around to it, you could add things like heat sinks, and they generate a efficiency that reduces the heat buildup, so you would cool it down faster. We're not going to worry about it in this one because for intents purposes, we're just going to deal with it. You'll also notice you have jump jets. I've chosen this so that you can use the jump jets and get a feel for them. I don't tend to use them in campaigns, and a lot of times the heavier the mech you get, the less they use jump jets anyways, because it's freaking huge and chonky and it takes a lot more juice to get it up in the air. They are handy if you accidentally drive off a cliff to keep you from breaking your legs, or from trying to fly over walls or enemy mechs to flank them real quick. I'm not good with them. I don't use them too much, but we're going to keep them on this just so that you're, able to use them and get a feel for them. Stuff on the screen here, but you usually have more armor in the front of your parts than in the back of your parts, so it is not the wisest idea to show the enemy your butt. However, you can pivot your mech around when you're taking shots to spread out the damage. Ben, you'll be familiar with this from Vox because it's a very similar concept in that. Oh no, my left arm's about to explode. Let's throw my right in front of this shot so it doesn't hit that one. So right now, everybody's got the same mech equipped, so that all the controls and everything, when you're inside of it, it's going to look the same. You're going to have the same weapons and all that good stuff. The next thing to notice from the loadout screen is in the bottom right corner, there is a button, probably says 1, but it also says weapon groups. If you click on the weapon groups, you're going to see a whole bunch of numbers. You might be able to just intuit what it's trying to tell you, but in case you can't, anything with the same number will fire at the same time. Well, why wouldn't I just want to have everything fire at once? Because you're going to overheat, shut down, and get your shit pushed in. Makes sense. Right now, it's got the auto cannon set to 1, which I believe, if I remember correctly, default left click will fire your 1, right click will fire your 2. But in my case, I also know that my bindings are, if I push 1, it shoots 1, 2 is 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, all that good stuff. The chain fire option up top basically just means it alternates fire. So for example, with our punching hand, our medium claw, and our medium hand on 5, it doesn't really make sense to try to throw both hands. If you were to switch it to chain, you would kind of alternate. It is still limited by cooldowns of the weapons, because obviously, if you fire laser 1 and then you fire laser 2, laser 1 still hasn't cooled down. You're not going to be able to shoot laser 1 until it cools down. So outside of doing the chain fire, what's that?
Or would it skip that weapon then if it tried to continue on again, or would it
in the chain fire it'll literally just go down the line, and if it's enough stuff, it'll start again at the start. But it basically just goes in a row, and usually it'll start at the front, so it goes in sequence. If you're holding down the button, it'll just keep going in sequence. It might skip it, but most of the time when you're doing something like that, it's say I have 4 medium lasers. You could set them all to shoot at once, but you're worried about heat management. So instead you set like the 4 lasers so that they're all on a chain. So it shoots 1 and then another 1 and then the other 1 and then the other 1. And then it goes back and it starts the cycle again. In this case, our 1 is going to be the fucking farts. Our 1's going to be the ballistic autocannon. So you're going to have drop on that. But the heat is going to be a little bit better than if we shoot the medium laser. There's no drop on the medium laser, but there's a hard stop on the range of it. That's going to be your 2nd. And then the missiles is going to be your 3. And then the default skips 4 and 6 and just puts both of your fists on 5. You could separate those if you want. I'm just going to add the chain fire. It doesn't really matter because honestly, we probably won't be getting too close to things anyways. Like I said, it's more of like a, oh no, I'm right on top of them, or I've managed to get behind somebody and they're focused on my friend, so I'm going to punch them in the back. There's also the paint mech spot, but we're not going to worry about that because that's all really straightforward. The strip mech and strip armor part is not something that you really need to worry about either at the moment. That's for if you're really doing some heavy customizing. When you're done in there, you can pop out of there, and there should be a ready button that you can click to ready up. I did see that Mr. Baker had readied up at one point. Yep, there we go. And then I will launch us in here, and then I can start explaining all the various HUD elements and shit. Whew. Oh, the Streamlab spot's in here tanking around. I see you, Streamlab spot.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
The most mechy of the mechs. Look at us being all... Someone just shoot one of you guys immediately? Did one of you just shoot the other person? Oh, it looked like a laser.
I still have all my ammo.
Alright, so... looks like Baker's already trying to punch everybody. Your A and your D is going to be moving your entire body. So you'll notice both the dotted line in your little mini radar on the bottom and the vision cone both turn when you use A and D. If you turn your mouse left and right, you're going to notice it's just the vision cone, which is your torso. And you can kind of see it on everybody else as they're doing it, that their torso changes. So if you're full throttling forward and you use your mouse, you're going to keep going in that straight line forward, and you're going to be able to strafe things. If you want to recenter your view to your torso, just hit the C key, and it'll just snap you straight back to where your legs are facing. Scroll wheel will zoom in. I don't know if it scrolls anything past 2, maybe some of them do, but most of the stuff I see, it only just doubles your view. The radar compass thing up top will also show you how far your facing is on your torso, even though it kind of shows the line on the opposite side that your torso is facing compared to your legs. So if you look right, it goes to the left. Up and down is up and down. That's pretty straightforward. Don't got to worry about that. W is throttle up. S is throttle back. You can normally move quicker forwards, but some of them are slow enough that going backwards is the same throttle. Hitting X will slam the brakes and drop you back down to stop.
It's like a warship, except...
No, it's a tank. It's really all it is. Spacebar is your jump jets. The longer you hold it, the further up you go. You got to be careful about landing, because if you fall from too high, you will blow off your legs, and if both of your legs are gone, game over, you're dead. On the bottom left side of the screen, you can see the layout of your mech, and that indicates how damaged you are. It'll turn colors like yellow and red as you take damage. The one on the right side is your back, the one on the left side is your front. And then in the top left, you just kind of have everybody else's status is like a number. It doesn't really necessarily show you the detailed version of that. On your HUD, you can see a whole bunch of stuff. If you turn your torso far enough, you'll notice that the X-style crosshairs stay behind, but the diamond crosshair goes further. Because your arms can target further than your torso. So any weapon that's attached to the torso is going to not be able to shoot as far. So in this case, R1 is the auto cannon. That's attached to our torso. So it will not be able to go as far as our arm, which is that right-click laser. You will also notice as you fire, the little squares on the outside of that lose their highlight and gain it back. That's to show that a weapon is on cooldown. And I mean, even your fists can go on cooldown, so I mean, there's a thing with that. Your missiles, you can launch them without lock-on, but they're kind of stupid when you do. The R button, when we get some enemies on screen, will lock on to an enemy. You will hover your cursor over it for a little bit, and then the missiles will lock on, indicated by like the red kind of lock-on circle around the targeting Corsair. And then when you fire, they will do some manner of tracking. Not all of them are as good as others, but you know. Any other questions at the moment?
How do we switch the selected weapons?
You use the fire group button.
Which is...
Labeled in the group on the bottom right that it was assigned to. So for example, right now, button 1 fires both my laser and my autocannon, because somehow I must have clicked that on accident.
Yeah. Left click is assigned to group 1, right click is group 2, thumb button 1 is group 3, and thumb button 2 is group 4.
Gotcha.
If that helps as well. Yep. Okay, I got it.
Also noticed too, you talked about the arms being able to fire past, but not the opposite way. So if it's on your right arm, our laser seems to be on our right arm. Oh no, I guess it did that time.
Yep, it still goes further. Because the arm has a bit of swivel. I mean, it would make sense that the right arm laser wouldn't be able to shoot as far to the left, but I don't know if they went that far with taking into account. But of course, both our missiles and our autocannon, as you can stare at somebody else, are attached to our torso, so they don't really have to pivot.
Right.
That also works for going up. Your arms will shoot higher than your torso stuff does, because your arm can, you know, pivot further. Comes in handy for shooting planes. Indicators on the top bar, the yellows with the stars are the objectives, the green diamonds are going to be us, our friends, red diamonds will be enemies. The bigger, or I guess not necessarily, well, it kind of looks like a diamond. It's also very triangle-like, but the big red ones are usually enemy mechs. The little red ones are going to be things like helicopters, tanks, all that sort of stuff. What I tend to try to work off of is getting rid of the little guys so they can stop harassing me because they die faster, and then dealing with the big guys. When it comes to mechs, if we all focus fire on the same guy, that mech will go down faster. If he goes down faster, less of a threat.
Along with that, focusing their weapon areas, so the arms, the legs, and then the center torso, and the head are all good ways to take out mechs.
Yeah, disabling the arms gets rid of guns.
Take out the legs.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you can get headshots, get the headshot, and it'll take the entire mech out.
Does getting the headshot just kill the operator?
It usually
Something
has
like
less
that,
armor, but the headshot and the coring it, which is taking out the center core, basically has the same function, because if either of those is gone, one is like the pilot's gone, and the other one is just there's nothing for everything to be attached to, so it's just it's gone. The legs, one of them makes them gimpy, two of them takes them out of fight. The weapons, I mean, you end up hitting the arms a lot anyways, just because everything's moving and constantly shooting and stuff.
Yep.
If you destroy the arm or the side torsos, because you have a left torso and a right torso, for example with us, if our left torso's gone, so is our autocannon. If our right torso's gone, so is our missiles. But if you take out that torso, so goes the arm that's attached to it. So if somebody blows up our right torso, we lose our laser and our missiles. As opposed to, like, if our arm falls off, we still have our missiles.
And
So-
my right rear shoulder shows a yellow highlight. Does that mean it's damaged?
Probably. Probably from somebody landing on people and punching people. I wonder who that could have been. It's
That's
not like I'm
definitely
staring at anybody in the stream or nothing like that.
Yeah,
It was definitely bad.
I've got 4 yellow parts, so yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Fifth?
I'm sure it has nothing to do with some fat bastard landing on top of you. I'm staring at you. But hey, at least you know what that
Also,
means.
landing like I just did there, especially from higher heights, will damage your legs.
Yep.
So you want,
Yeah,
you want to try
we've covered that one. Yep.
yeah, I
Not
just saw a
bigger.
flash.
Follow the lesson.
Yep.
Did you learn how to shoot, Ben? You want me to show you how?
Yep. They already got that too.
I've been listening, dude. I know how to do a lot of stuff, man.
And
Oh, yeah.
you know, just to
That is a
reiterate,
plethora.
while you're moving and you're strafing and you're shooting, if you see a pack of missiles coming at you and say your, you know, center or a certain side is more damaged than others, you can try to spin your torso around out of the way of that shot. So if your left is hurt, you can put your torso in the way so that takes the damage instead of the already damaged part. If that makes sense to you. So, in terms for you, Mem, think it's pretty much exactly like a tank, except for it's got legs and arms.
Yep.
You know?
Also, moving overheats you.
It can, yes. It creates a
It will
base
produce
amount
heat,
of
yeah.
heat energy, yeah.
And it doesn't really go forever. Like, it stops in this case at 8. But every time you fire a weapon, it will build on that. So it's something that you got to manage while you're fighting. And that bar is on the bottom right, next to your jump jet bar. Your throttle and speed is on the left of the mini map. If you forget which side is taking damage on your thing, it does have a little R and L right next to it, because that can sometimes get confusing when you're worried about an arm blowing off. Any other questions, or shall we go and try to find some of these cheesy level nothing bad guys to beat up?
Movement wise, if you feel like having the static throttle levels is a little weird, there is a setting that you can turn on to have it auto decrease, so you actually need to hold it to maintain that full thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Ken?
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that one, just because being on the move makes you harder for the bad guys to hit most of the time. As much as I want to just stand there and snipe people all the time, it's been one of those learning experiences where it's like, no, you got to stay on the move, you got to try to outpace them.
Yep.
And the little bastards move so fast, you spend most of your time chasing them down anyways.
Yep. Right,
Alrighty.
so what objective do we want to go towards first?
Let's see, which one's closest? This guy over
The one-
there. Looks like the
the one on the
rightmost
right.
one. I hope I guess that second
second
rightmost one, huh? Is 240.
Yeah.
And if you got any questions, feel free to just ask. Now, if I know the answer, I will let you know. I don't think running into most things will hurt you most of the time. At least if it does, it's pretty negligible. Be cautious about running into anything that can explode, though. That will fuck you up. Oh,
Yep.
got a bad guy straight ahead of us. Right around that turn. You can destroy structures by shooting them with lasers and guns.
And
So if you...
walking through them.
There he is. Look at that little guy right there.
Oh,
Hey, fella.
he's already hurt my legs.
I'm guessing friendly fire is definitely a thing.
Yep. So be careful with your shots. I saw another red blip over there. You guys get him? I see fiery wreckage, so I'm gonna guess so.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, that guy
I think
just
he's blew up.
exploded.
Looks like we have to keep going straight and around according to the map.
Yeah, you lasered my legs.
I mean, it's either that or we jump over it if you guys feel like using your jump jets.
Let's start simple.
Won't always be an option if not everybody in the group has it. So I say,
Honestly, at the campaign, I got rid of mine to trade up for more armor because I take a lot of hits, so I like to have that little extra durability. But if you're really good, especially with a light mech, jump jets are great because those things haul. I mean, we're going 81. Some of those things go like twice as fast, and then you get them airborne. Ah, yes,
Here's
somebody
a
found some
teaching moment
materials.
for you.
Yep, yep. Occasionally you'll find some salvage. Like this guy here. If you get close enough to it, it'll prompt you to hold E to collect the salvage. At which point it, pops up a thing that builds up, and then you can pick it up. Is it super important in this mode? No, but in the campaign mode, everybody likes salvage.
Yep.
It could be any
does that
number of
go to
things.
the whole group or just the person that grabs it?
It looked like I grabbed one, so it seems like it's separate. Everyone gets to grab one.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Disappears when
I don't think so. I think
one
it's just
person
one
grabs it.
person grabs it. But in the campaign, it's also really like everybody else is just playing one of the bots. So it's not like there's shared progress or anything anyways. So in my campaign, you guys are basically just doing things for me. So if we pick it up, it goes to me. I'd still have to make the calls on which things to pick
I've
up.
got
That
someone
was a
just shot at me.
freaking ballistic shot coming over there. Yeah, it was.
Yep, it hit me right in the left shoulder. It's over past the far one.
Oh, got some
couple
planes.
helicopters to the pie.
Missile lock. Come
Oh,
on,
another
baby.
tank.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
tank.
little mech chasing you, Ken.
Oh yeah, we do. Oh, I got myself stuck.
Yep, sorry, I ran right into you.
Oh gosh, yeah, missiles have a minimum range.
Yep. For shorter mech or short range missiles, of course, it's pretty much null and void because you just fire.
Nice. Turn him and burn him, boys.
Another one far, it looks like. Oh, tank right below you.
Tanks can fuck you up, and they're
Punch his ass.
horrible.
Mm-hmm. That's like a lot of times you end up focusing on the mechs because you see them as the bigger threat, but all those little guys add up over time. So if you got beat on a little guy, take him out. Ooh, just ran into you there. Occasionally, when you kill a mech, it will cook off. Do not be around it when it goes off because it's unfortunately explosive.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving towards this other thing that we have right here.
Which one is that?
Right hand.
Oh, the
very,
1000?
very close.
I mean, there's one right here that's 541.
419.
Okay, nope, yep,
Yeah.
you're looking at the same one as me. Who's that way over there? That's Baker.
Highways are killing the thing that was up there.
Gotcha.
Walls down, inside is exposed.
You're not an active tank, but I'm going to punch you for good measure. Oh, we got another mech coming up behind us. I've somehow managed to group all of my weapons onto my one button. I don't know how. Especially since it only shows 2 of them on there.
I got to punch the shit out of that mech, but it took heavy damage to the front core.
Oh. I just remembered a new button. If you hit V, it'll go third person.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just
Sell my bed.
go into my weapon groups quick and take this guy off. You can use escape to go into the weapon groups while you're in the match as well and change things around in case something's really been screwed up. Why is one still shooting everything though is my next question. There's gotta be a button that I've pushed in here somewhere.
So if you look at
Oh,
your
up and
range meter
down does it probably.
and where you're aiming or what you're locked onto, it'll turn white if it's within range. If it's yellow, it means it's out of range. And I think he mentioned that pressing T will help you target your next closest enemy.
There we go. Now we're all fixed up. Nope, I actually did not mention the T part because I forgot that was a key. I always use the R.
Oh, fair enough.
So, good call on that one. I am
That
now
was pretty
unfucked and on my way.
Yeah, when you're doing that, Mem, you need to be locked on.
far. Lock on is R, isn't it? It doesn't seem to lock
Yeah,
on
when they're
anything.
over the hills and stuff, it doesn't always lock on to them.
There is a line of sight function.
Oh, something flying.
That's why I have such a bad time hitting anything with this thing. It's a burst fire one. I'm not good enough to deal with all that. And you can kind of cheat with your missiles a little bit because they do kind of fly up before going down. Comes in handy if you're trying to hit something that's like over a wall or something. At least to some extent. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna punch the crap out of whatever's in here. Oh, looks like you guys got it pretty much dead already anyways.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Not additional forces.
do more damage to structures?
Possibly.
Stuff does. Yeah.
I know flamethrowers do a ton of damage because they hit a lot, but they also suck for pretty much everything else. I just jumped up this little ledge over here if you guys would like to experiment with jumping. Otherwise, we can go around and I'll meet you on the other side of this hill.
We got a mech here, by the way.
Oh, jeepers. Yeah, he's right up here with me, shooting me in the butt. Rude. Gonna get you. I'm coming for you. Bam! Punch him in the butt. Melee weapons are so pointless, but I do love them. Especially the big sword and axe.
Imagine you just build something that's super small, super fast, and you just stab things in the knee and then run away.
Yeah, so those ones, they don't get the stuff. Yeah. The little guys are all lasers and stuff, but like there's even the melee weapons have certain size slots that it needs to fit into, so it's mostly like the bigger medium slots and above.
That's all weight based.
Yep. Which is great when you have one of the super heavy assault mechs and you walk in there with like a freaking katana and just start chopping dudes in half.
Getting
Yeah,
behind
one
them
of those
and
little
hitting them
ones
in their
really-
vulnerable spots.
One of those little ones messed me up really good.
Oh yeah, the little mechs are great because they move really fast. But it's also, you got the least amount of armor, so when you do get hit, you feel it. Alright. We've accomplished the task of the mission, but it's not over yet. We actually have to extract. So you'll see on the radar top piece that we now have a little green ship symbol. Kind of looks like a penis from far away. And we're going to end up having to go to that.
It's locking onto something in that pile of shit.
There was a mech in there. Or not a mech, a tank. I believe it got blown up. Alright, let's see here. Just where is our... It's over that way? So we can just go back the way we came over here
Back
to
the way
get to
we
that.
came, yeah. And do we all have to get it there, or just one of us?
I know in the one thing, it's just as soon as one person makes it, but... I don't remember as far as instant action. I would assume it's as soon as one person gets there, it starts the timer. I wouldn't think everybody has to get there.
Yeah, I forget from when we played last.
And when you're falling down, if you're worried about breaking stuff and you haven't used all your jump jets, you can pop them off to give yourself some extra oomph upwards to help, you know, alleviate some of the damage. Our dropship will shoot at enemy guys if they're close enough. It's not really anything super crazy, but it does just, you know, launch some missiles at stuff, which is nice. There you go. And look at that. Everybody took less damage than me. You guys are already doing great. It's exactly what I planned by training everybody to be better than me. That's why everybody else gets to have light mechs, and I'll just be sitting there in the assault one that can take all the hits.
There you go.
I was gonna say the only additional damage I got was some slight yellow leg damage. Before actually, I think Baker gave me.
Yeah, I was gonna say Baker gave you guys most of your damage. Look at me, I'm all the way into my internals on my torso and arm.
A little mech ran into the front of me and did most of my damage.
Well, you guys
And then
did
I
a
punched him in the
good job. You very much learn well. All right, well, now let's give them a little bit more of an oomph here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bump them up to a 15 because that's about what I'm at on my other thing.
Okay.
You know what? Let's. The scrapyard is a scary place. Let's do a lush canyon. That sounds nice.
There you go.
We're going to keep fighting Kurita, though, because honestly, they deserve it. And because they don't like me in the other thing anyways. We'll switch this up to a assassination mode, which will have the points, and you got to figure out which one has the big mech guy that it wants you to kill, and then you got to dust him. Classic dust this bitch.
Yeah.
Alright. And then for shits and giggles, why don't I load out you guys with what I actually have available in my campaign right now, which is going to be light mechs. Somebody can have a Jenner, which is pretty much entirely lasers, at least the one that I had. It's got, like, if I remember right, 1 rack of missiles into it, but it's mostly all lasers. I also had a urban mech that got retired. I had, what did I just get? I had one of these bad boys. Oops, I just changed you to that. That's fine. As I try to remember what the hell I had. I just had a, like, it was just a brand new guy that I just got. What was he?
You could give me whatever. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick while you're messing with that, Ken. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
It's a bottle of water, by the way. Be right back. I think that's a Disturbed song, actually.
Yeah.
Think on that. Be right back.
Probably.
Oh,
I had a
Cannibal
Panther.
by any chance?
oh.
I don't think I did. I had a Locust, I had a Jenner, I had an Urban Mech, I had a Panther that I didn't quite fix up yet. But I was thinking hard about it because that PPC, and I love me some PPCs. I think I just did a... Either I just got a black... Yeah, I just got a Blackjack as well.
Ooh, Blackjack's nice.
So basically 2 light mechs and a medium mech is what I have available.
Honestly, for your PPCs, the Blackjack would be the thing.
Yeah, see, it's one of those ones I got from mission that I repaired it, so it just had the 2 ACs. It's like the default loadout of it. Yeah. Yep. And then I had a Panther that had like a single PPC and like a short range missile or something. I was like, as much as I would like that, I don't know if the bot would fully utilize that.
Right.
And I want to say it's probably the SRM-4, so I'll just put all of them up for now, and then you guys can figure out who wants what after you can preview it a little bit.
Oh, I'm already playing around with
Oh,
the
you're
Jenner.
gonna use... Okay. I'll swap
You can
them
just
over
hand me
to...
whatever. I'll give the blackjack.
Yeah, give him the Blackjack. That would be good for him.
Oh, I had a Javelin. You're right. I did have a Javelin, yeah, because he's the one I painted with the Bone Daddy and gave to the one whose description was, I'm the most expendable meatbag ever. And yet every mission she's in, she's talking about, yeah, I'm going to crush him in the blood sack inside. I'm like, Jesus Christ, lady. Tone it down a little bit. Holy crap. So if you want the Javelin instead of the Jenner, I do have a Javelin as well. Although the Jenner, honestly, is basically the same thing with a short-range missile rack. And then when Ben gets back, he can decide between the Javelin, the Urban Mech. The only downside of Urban Mech is he's slow as friggin' all hell.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a light mech. I can only move 35 miles an hour. What do you mean you can only move 35 miles an hour? You're a light mech. You dumb R2 looking mother humper. Uh-oh. Headset's dying on me. Why are you dying on me, thing? I mean, I know why you're dying on me, because I always forget that I have one that actually has a battery inside. Not that it matters, because it's plugged into a normal aux jack anyways. But if I let the battery on it die, then all of a sudden everything becomes about 900% louder. Alright, so it's just a matter of waiting on Ben. And seeing if he wants the thoroughly menacing 35-pounder. 35 pounders, 35 tons. Let's see here. Are you all set up how I basically had you set up? I guess it does look that way. Question if I actually need another 440 there, but... Auto cannon, lasers, missiles... Paint Mac. I had you set up with a Rossel Hog. Alright, then pretty much all the weapons that are on stuff is what I had by default. So like the Jenner that I had is the 4 medium laser, 1 missile rack style guy. Because fucking buying brand new ones are expensive. Actually, did the Jenner I have even have the missile rack? I want to say it did. I want to say it had the... It's the K model is the one that I had.
I say if it didn't, I'm using it anyway. If that's all right.
Yeah,
I like
I'll allow
missiles.
it. I mean, long run, I have the missiles, so I could just jam them in there if it would allow me, but it's one of the few things about Mechwarrior 5 that I didn't like is old Mechwarrior, you would just smack it in there if you could smack it in there.
Right.
Like, it's like, yep, this is a weapon slot, and you're like, okay, I'm going to put this in there and this in there. And like, with this one, it's very much like, no, that's not a laser. It's like, yeah, and there's a model that can use a not laser, let me put it in.
What, do you need like a different like style arm or something?
No, you just need like a different model. So like, for example, the Blackjack model that you have right now, which is what I have in the campaign, has 4 lasers and 2 ballistics. But there is Blackjack models where it's got 6 lasers, no missiles, no ballistics. But I couldn't change the BJ1 that I have into the BJ3 that's all lasers because the one I have is like hard-coded for it has to be the ballistic and it has to be the laser in those specific spots.
Yep.
Okay.
Whereas
So, like-
other mech warriors, you could just, it's just a weapon slot.
Yeah,
not
it's just,
specific.
here's the Blackjack, put it in.
Uh-huh.
So like it kind of ganked customizability a little bit in that regard. It works. Like it's still not a huge deal, but it's just, you know, I miss it a little bit. That and the Timberwolf, because for some reason this game doesn't have the Timberwolf. Unless you get
Yeah,
like the
I'm
mod.
surprised about that.
The Timberwolf get added to 6? Or
Fart.
re-added to 6?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know if there is a 6.
I thought there was a 6. It came out pretty recently too. Or
I don't think so.
in the last year. Or am I thinking of something else?
You might
It's
be
in
thinking, you're
development.
probably thinking of Armored Core.
Or I mean,
Yeah, another
Armored
fart.
Core.
Armored Core is an entirely different kind of game. It's more Gundam than it is Mechwarrior.
Yeah. There is a 6 in development, though.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Maybe
they
this
started
time they'll
making it
actually
last year.
default have friggin' VR in it like they were talking about doing for this one before they dropped it. Bunch of bastards.
Yeah, who knows?
I thought it has joystick controls too, which could be fun.
I mean,
It
any
does,
of
5
them do.
does.
You just plug it in and run it. It's just,
Yep.
do you have a good joystick that has enough buttons for you to be able to do everything and then the spot to set it up?
He's got
There's
a
always
sim rig that he
balances
doesn't
with
use that he
stuff.
could turn into it.
Yeah. And by all means, like, you know, if that friggin' motion rig that I actually backed forever
Yeah, I was
ago
gonna say, you
ever
got that
shows
yet?
up, I will install the Unreal Engine VR mod and I will put my controls on that and I'll sit there and play this and that and I'll friggin' love every minute of it
Right.
probably. I'll still suck at it because there's an innate loss of, you know, precision with a joystick over a mouse. So targeting something like a little tank suddenly becomes a lot more rough. And I think this might have a little bit of a snap. I think that might be an option in there where you can kind of have a little bit of smoothing aim assist. Yeah, there's aim assist in here. I don't know how good it is, and it's got like medium, high, and low. I have it set to off or low, but it doesn't really seem like it triggers anything with the mouse and keyboard anyways, but that's the one time you really wouldn't need it.
Yep.
But I could definitely see if what I'd like to do is when I get my tax return, if it's enough, I'd like to use some of it on, you know, adulting stuff and some of it to upgrade my old joystick that I have from like back when like Windows XP was still a thing, and yet somehow that joystick still works. It looks like Ben is changing
back
colors,
then
so I
they
assume
used
Ben
to-
is back.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation, but
If you want to use the Panther, you can. I do have like a few other options if you would like to look into those as well. The Panther, you have a missile rack that's short range, and then the PPC, which is kind of a sniping rifle with its range.
I'm good
But-
with whatever this is. What
right.
is this one? This is the.
That's the Panther.
That's the one you
Yep.
played.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
There,
this
I also have like a Javelin that's just like 4 lasers into Urban Mech, but the Urban Mech is slower and shit. Like he's slower in some of the assault mechs, and he's a light class, so it's annoying. And I hate the fact that it's so slow.
I ain't got no arms.
Sure you do. They're little stubby guys.
All right, are we ready to go?
Yep, I just need to do a slight alteration to Mem's mech because I know he'll appreciate it. There you go, Mem. Now you're a tank.
Nice.
I'm gonna run head first into the enemy.
And you will die. It's deceiving.
I-
The fact that you're a more armored up mech is deceiving because you really will still get torn apart.
I went out and I found the hexadecimal for Subaru Blue.
Oh,
what's
and you
on
just
my
added them.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. It is a nice blue. I'll give it to it.
Oh, it's
And then,
gorgeous.
you know,
It's the
when
best.
everybody's good, just hit that ready up and by all means, if you want to do something like remove jump jets so that you can add in more armor plates, feel free to do that, because that's exactly what I did to all the bots in the game, because they don't use jump jets. So I just stripped all that and put it into armor plating.
I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank.
Is it-
I'm a tank.
it unready
I'm
me?
a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, yep,
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Now this is going to be harder. Well, I mean, one reason because it's the assassination mission, so there's guaranteed to be enemy mech forces in here, including a big guy. But also, we're now at 15, which is about what I'm in the campaign right now. So it's a good example of just how bad it's going to be if you join me in the campaign. When you join me in the campaign, you already have a mech on the field. Oh, it's the assassin target already? Really? Okay. Oh, he's got a PPC.
There's something to the right.
Yep. Ow, I'm preoccupied. I'm probably going to cross in front of everybody. I apologize. Yes, I know I'm taking heavy damage. He's chasing me down, lady!
I think that was the enemy talking because it said that to me too, and I didn't get hit yet. Nice, boys.
Alright, pick that up as we go. Alright, well I really didn't expect it to spawn the target right next to us, but
Tank, left side
it
of
does
the
look
building.
like we have more targets because it's not telling us to extract yet.
This PPC is awesome.
You can see why I love it, right? You just gotta be
it's
real
so
careful
cool.
about, one, careful shooting people up close next to you because you'll hurt yourself.
Oh, take back right.
But also, it's real heavy on the heat generation. You're not seeing a
maybe that
target at this
wasn't the
location because we
target, it
killed the
was
one
a
right there. Yeah. But he had the skull. So it's really we have multiple targets is all.
Yep.
It does say all target.
So another thing that
Oh, another enemy mech on field.
as we're moving together as a unit, you can press G and we'll walk at the slowest speed of the group.
Cross in front of everybody again as I try to get out of here.
He's down. He's down.
Dead.
Is he? Okay. I'm gonna just come back here and hide with you guys. I've got
my
a lot of red
display
on me if you can't
what's
tell
going
by
on
my
right now.
bludgeoned bar up top. I never said I was great. But I've instructed you guys so that you can be great. Because I believe in all of you.
I don't even know what that was, but it just got erased.
It was a plane. Or helicopter,
Oh,
whatever.
No. Laser platform.
Got a treasure up in here.
Treasure. We like that.
Nothing that way, Ken.
No? Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Oh, he's over there. That you saw the treasure. Oh, we got a helicopter coming at you.
Caught him.
Alright. Well, our target's up in this direction. I'm just going to wade through here to buy a little time.
Yeah, I'm on your 6, Ken.
Alrighty.
I'm on the other side of the hill from you guys.
Yep. I do see it.
Hey, Ben. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, enemy tank. Gotcha. Little frigger. Shoot me in the legs. I need those, Lieutenant Dan.
There's skull.
Oh, we got another mech. Yep, that's the other target that we're looking for.
As soon as he turns that corner, I'm gonna whale him.
Oh, his friggin' torso is almost gone. He's around the ledge where I can't see him now. He's coming up
He's
there
inside my minimum
towards...
range. Run!
Yeah.
Oh, what's behind me?
I'm coming back. You didn't need me to get up there,
He's dead.
okay.
That's a
There's an
drop
enemy-
ship.
Oh,
There's
enemy
an
drop
enemy
ship.
drop ship.
Yep, mechs are going to be coming out of that thing. So many mechs.
Oh, this isn't good.
And now you tell me, lady. These fast guys are going to be especially helpful to blow off their legs so that they slow down and you can beat them up easier. Little shit. Stop lasering me.
Ow.
Enemy spider?
So we have 2 options here. Either fight it or go home.
Oh, fuck.
I'm working my way towards going home, but at the same time, it's all in the way. Oh, God, I might not make it. Nope, I'm dead. It's up to you, boys. Oh, Ben's almost there.
You're in front of me, Ken, aren't you?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, that's me down by it.
Oh, ow.
Oops. Someone just ran over one of the little ones.
This guy just suicided on you. All you gotta do is step in that circle, Baker. And I got jumped by the couple of guys I didn't even realize was down there. I killed the little one. I saw 2 up on the hill, so I was like, oh, that's all 3 of them. Then somebody killed me from behind. Cored me, man. Right through my core.
You almost had me in damage there, Ken.
Yeah. Almost. Those AC-10s, I mean, they're pretty beefy. Is it the
Yep.
kind of mech that I necessarily love? I mean, I like a lot of those larger weapons, and I wouldn't mind
Yep.
getting a heavier in an assault, but in the campaign, that's the best I got, really. It's like the only medium besides that blackjack that I own. What else do we got? Let's go for a defense mission so you guys can get a trial of that. Let's change it to the icy spot, because why not? Yeah, a little snow. That sounds fine. Leave it at 15 for now, because that's what that is. Let's see here. If I drop this bad boy, I gain a ton. And I can use that ton to beef up a lot of these.
Did we ever figure out what the Artemis 4 was again last time?
Artemis 4?
Yeah.
Missile system, right?
Yeah.
Let me... You have it on your guy at the moment, or...
No.
Yeah, but your dude has missiles, so it should probably let me see it. So I think it improves the
But
speed.
No.
Because the ST is it fires a stream of them.
Yes.
I think it just increases spread. Because LRM-5 is just the 5 missiles, the LRM-5 ST is the stream of 5 missiles, and the ART-4 says it improved
So
spread.
accuracy improvement. Theoretically.
Yeah. Or just a better chance of having them all hit or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
And slap them on there and find out. Probably the easiest
Yeah,
way.
just play around with it.
And if you would like to, you could probably just experiment with whatever mech in there just to kind of feel the differences or whatever. But now that you know what I kind of got in the campaign. I love how one of the friggin' assault classes is just called an awesome. What you in? Awesome. The real question is, where is my one boy? I believe he's in Marauders. I do have a good affiliation for the Marauders. I mean, double PPCs are always fun, but also it's from one of the ones that Robotech stole forever ago.
Yeah. Right. Ready when you are, kid.
Alrighty. Boop. See if I can maybe not screw it up this time, huh?
Looks like we found the place, Commander.
Alright, defense mission. This base behind us we're trying to keep alive.
Allied territory. And
So, you know, be careful not to constantly just smash through everything on there or else you will
forces in a
help it die.
set. So let's move out. Now fan out and take defensive
Oh,
positions.
got guys over to the northeast. One light mech and a tank.
Enemy contact closing on the complex. Time to earn your pay, Commander.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't put there's Artemis weaponry on it, or Artemis ammo.
Hope she didn't put the gun on.
Yep.
Whoops.
Minor detail.
Alright, I need to stop trying to punch things. I know it's horrible, but I keep doing it and just getting lit up because of it.
Heading your way.
Alright, anybody have eyes on them?
Not yet.
And the good news is, oh, all the way on the southwest. See him up on the hill over there. Oh, he's got a PPC on him too. I lost him behind the hill. There he is. Oops. Almost just lasered you there, Ben, or I did laser you. I apologize.
Right.
Wasn't quite as turned as I thought I was.
Score's pretty bugged.
Ooh, we're in a crossfire here.
Engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Alright. That's 3 out of 12.
Like air
Yep,
vehicles.
Missed him by that much.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Oh, multiple land. 2 mechs.
North by northeast.
Roger.
Mo- oh. I can't reach the helicopter above us. Helicopter is now over the base.
Going down.
Yep. Oh, this little dude is screwed up. He is doing a number on me. There. One little guy down.
He shot me in the pernus.
Oh, I've lost all
You
the
have one
ammo on my front center. Yeah, it's not good. Good thing I guess we just finished it, I think.
Yeah, that is helpful.
They didn't get me this time, almost, but they didn't get me. Wish
Yeah,
it
there
would
you
tell
go.
you like repair
There's the
costs and
difference
stuff.
with only one set of missiles firing versus 4.
Everyone
that's-
killed 1 mech.
Nice.
We're gonna
I
throw
don't know,
this into
lasers
the
just don't do
demolition.
it for me.
I mean,
a
they
lot
do
of
some good damage, especially if you're hitting things when they're in range. That's the big draw to those.
Do you have something that's mainly ballistics, Ken?
Not really. I mean, I could put you in an urban mech. It's slower than hell. It has an auto cannon, a single auto cannon.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'll stick with the blackjack.
Mm-hmm. And that one's got 2 auto cannons. I mean, they're only AC2, but it's kind of weird how that works a little bit too, because AC2, it's smaller, like damage-wise and stuff, and it's a smaller slot that it fits into, but it also has better range. So, like, the bigger the AC goes, the worse range it has. So, like, mine only reaches 450 meters. But the AC2s have a range of 720. So, like, everything kind of has a little bit of a check and a balance to it. To some extent. I mean, you get to the heavier units, and then you can start using, like, the bigger cannons and stuff like that. But, again, you know, you got that trade-off between damage output and stuff like that. Granted, this is also, I mean, if you want to, you could really use whatever, because this is just instant action, and you've already kind of got the feel for what I have in there. So if you wanted to swap to something else, you could just, you know, go to your loadout thing, pick one of the guys. The Blackjack does have a model that just has a crap ton of machine guns on it, but the machine guns aren't the strongest thing at range. The Hunchback has a big auto cannon, but
The only thing this isn't good at is none of my stuff seems to have any lock-on function. So
Yeah, because you just got the short range rack on that, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay though.
Yeah, I know none of
Yeah,
my stuff has a lock on. I have to make sure I'm actually aiming.
Yeah, the only things that lock on is the missiles. Specifically the long range missiles, in all honesty. So, like, you know, when we get up to, like, the heavy classes, things like a catapult, he's got a bunch of long range missiles, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I would love to eventually get a freaking
awesome.
Black Knight.
EPC is awesome. It has very, very big, like, railgun vibes. Big
Mhm.
fan.
Someday I would love to
Gen.
get this guy here. This Black Knight. 'Cause
Atlas
he's
from Warframe?
Yes, sir.
I mean, just as broken, really.
You broke Atlas? Why would you do that?
Dude, in this thing, yeah, he's a freaking monster. He is an absolute beast in this. You know what? You probably got a good idea. Let's do just set it like that. Alright. Looks like everybody is set. Yep, looks like everybody is set. But ciao. See how quick I can get myself murdered with this guy. I see a little tanky boy. Oh boy, it's actually giving us a spin too. I love to spin.
Speed.
Whoa!
Hi, Ben. You're on my side. And you get to watch your little dude push all the buttons and stuff. Wiggle the stick.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Alright, Darth Vader.
I'm not Darth Vader.
Your
I'm a tank.
torso. You're the same torso? Okay, your arm, your torso. Alright, I got it figured out now. And I got my sword. Whoosh. Whoosh. Thing looks ridiculous swinging a sword. Alright, so the point of this mission is essentially to go in there and break all their stuff. It's kind of like the opposite of the
Back
defense
right.
mission.
The back right door, a mech just went out it.
Yep, I think I saw a little blip on him there for a minute.
Yep. Watch that right corner. He'll be coming from that.
Yep. I'm heading over that way just to get things started.
I am right on your 6, buddy.
There he is.
Contact.
They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Yeah. Behind us, we got targets. Mechs coming in from north by northwest.
Oh, nice. He just wrecked that dude.
Oh, I'm too hot.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here, you little shit. Okay, fine, I'll just laser you. Before I eat all of my friends' attacks and die.
Oh, I'm
Don't
not
walk
doing
too
too
far
hot.
away. Oh, another one came out over there, same side, looks like.
They had an emergency shutdown. I wasn't paying attention to my heat.
It's real easy to do with PPCs. What is this, helicopters above me? Sure is. Alright, there's also a mech right next to me. Chop! Where are you? There you are.
Just follow the stream of missiles, right?
Too far away.
I got a mech coming after me. Outside the base here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of small stuff
Oh,
coming
gosh
from the
darn it.
side.
I shut down. He's right on top of me.
I'm coming over there. Also trying to deal with that other guy. Oh, we got a whole lot more mechs just came in. Yeah, that's right, you fly away, you prick.
Ah, darn it.
Oh, my heat is so close to going over. Oh, the good news is this guy's got no arms, Lieutenant Dan. Alright, one of you guys just blew him up. Another one over there by you guys.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot.
Oh, there's another one up on the hill too that I can see.
Yep. Oh, he's got flamethrowers.
Alright, you're gimpy now, buddy. You know what that means.
Oh,
Chop!
I'm shut down.
Working on coming over there.
Something on the left side of the building.
He's charging me, a little shithead. I need to stop showing everybody my left
Sinks,
side.
Ken, can you fire those, or are those just a stat change?
The heat
thing?
sinks are just a stat for gradual cooldown.
Okay.
And I guess I should be specific. Gradual cooldown of your heat levels, not of like how quick your weapon comes back. I'm sure you probably assumed
Right.
that, but you know, just to specify.
Yeah. No, the only thing that my heat level's just been over 70 since we got here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tank on the left side towards their gate.
Yep.
Alright, get in here and start wrecking stuff before more bad things happen to us. Just remember, if you want to walk through stuff, be careful of anything that's a looks barrel-shaped and explosive, because it'll get you good.
Or tanks.
Yeah. I don't recommend walking on tanks. I recommend just shooting tanks. Well, like a lot of buildings and
Another
stuff, you can
mech.
just walk through.
There's another mech coming from behind us.
Sure is.
Oh, fuck! Oh god,
Oh, they
that
got me with
hurts.
a PPC, too. Little shithead.
Now, let's get out of here before more trouble
Oh, he's got a PPC. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're just, ouch. Sneak. Oh, the leaving ship is right out here. Shall I just get in there before worse things happen to us?
Oh shit. Probably not a bad idea.
You do.
Complete, Commander. Let's go home.
I went the wrong side, didn't I?
Emergency shutdown again. I heard Ken going, "Oh, we're gonna leave." Fire that thing up right.
You know, me and the other enemy mech just kind of walked into each other. I think Ken hit both of us with a rocket barrage.
Not me. I didn't have no missiles.
Well, I saw missiles come from your direction.
Probably me then.
Yep. Well, it weren't me, because I had no missiles. All I had was 3 heavy lasers, 2 little medium lasers that I barely used, and the sword that I killed the dude with. That's
most
right,
of-
future
most
giant
of my
battle
mech
mechs, and I
was,
killed a dude with a sword now. How weird is
A lot
that?
of my mech was red, so I was taking
I
it
saw
easy.
it. He freaking lost it. I hit him with the PPC and he lost his leg function. He went to GIMP and Ken's just like licking his lips.
Now's
Like,
my
"Oh,
time!
talking a lot of shit for somebody in mech crusading distance."
Just can't stop myself, man. Alright, let's see here. I think that's pretty much all the different mission types. I mean, I didn't throw us into a war zone one, which I could throw us into, because, I mean, it's 8:30, so we probably, I imagine, won't be shifting over into the story mode. But the good news is you guys got a good hand on how everything works, so popping into the story mode will be, you know, easy enough. Let's throw us into a rural war zone on... Ugh, I don't like the idea of volcano because it's going to be hot. A scrapyard. Oh, we'll give it the scrap sandstorm. Friggin' heavy. It's going to look like hell out there.
Heavy weapons, Commander. Visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
Heat sinks, ammo.
See, what do we got here? What if I were to go into a light mech? I mean, I've been getting lit up, so it would be a bad idea to go into a light mech theoretically, but... yeah, let's keep it in the medium range. Oh, the Centurion has a... oh, no, that's a medium laser. Always with the AC, huh? You're like a fancy special one. AC-20 only shoots 270 meters. That is super tiny. Holy crap. Like, wow, man. You even lift. Oh, Wolverine, you seem like you could be
I got the
interesting.
achievement easier than painting miniatures.
cute little guy. What can I put in you? Ooh.
That's a lot of missiles, Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the catapult. Yeah, boy.
You
Reminds me
remember
of
that,
the,
right?
Reminds me of the Sherman Calliope.
Yep. You remember the catapult, Ken. I freaking mained it. I just don't remember how I built it.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's bring out the old king crab. Cooling is 2 per second. It's got only has 2 double, 2, 3, 4, 5 double heat sinks. That's a decent amount of double heat sinks. No, that's not what I told you to do thing. I told you to put it in this spot over here. Oh, you won't go there. Oh, that's right, because it's a 3 spotter. Right. Feel like I need more heat sinks so I don't cause the inevitable horrible shutdown instantly. But we're going to leave it be. Except for one thing needs to change. I need to be blue.
Crab. What is this thing?
It's a crab, except for the king of the crabs.
Looks like someone dropped a brick on top of its head.
There, now I'm a blue king crab. Weapon groups. I know what I want to do. Both of you on that, both of you on that. That's good enough for me.
Oh God.
Alright. I am good when everybody else is.
When the Benjamin is.
Gonna king crab it up.
For all y'all.
He was. And then we changed stuff and it probably undid
weren't
it, you know.
Ready.
I see somebody's crotch!
I can.
There's Baker. There's Ben's booty.
Subi butt.
No little snow mustache or nothing though.
No. Might be a scrap mustache here in a minute.
Help our allies
Press N,
under
guys.
siege.
Oh my. Oh my. Content.
Yeah, I'll be honest. My big map never comes up anymore. Alright, help our allies clear off the existing enemy forces. Woo woo! Yeah, doesn't this place look like an absolute hellscape?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
totally.
we got a mech on our right here.
Oh, walking in front of somebody, sorry.
Oh, 2 mechs? 2 mechs.
Whoops.
I think I got it.
You done broke it, Vegeta.
Kaboom! Somebody cooked off. Can you tell they use nukes? Darn tootin', kill 12 dudes, baby! My max speed is 48! Let's go!
I just hope I have enough ammo, you know.
I know I do.
Oh, I have jump jets on this thing? Why do I have jump jets on?
The east.
Oh, he's a fast little shit. Where'd you go?
Dead. Sit.
Correct.
To the right, I got south by southwest.
We got airborne behind.
Oh, yep. Get him.
spinning like a radar. Beep, beep,
Right.
beep, 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 beep.
Looking. Oh, got
I
more
got
dudes coming that same
targets.
direction. A little tank coming around the corner too. He's gone.
Oh my.
8 out of 12.
Forces continuing to converge on your location.
I mean, they're bound to pick a different direction at some point, right? Just kicks him. Oh, nope, there's
not?
more coming from that direction.
That's the final 4, I think. Maybe a tank and 3 mechs, maybe? I don't know what the
I
dot
think
means.
so. Yeah, the dot's usually either a tank or a plane.
No, the dot inside
Oh,
the mech. Does
hovercraft.
that make
Oh,
it?
that
Oh.
means it's a medium.
Yeah. They
Watch
do
that
have a little
right
hovercraft
side.
back there, though.
Oh. Oops.
One's down.
Heat
Took
critical.
myself too hard.
That was me like 17 times last match,
Yeah.
man. No worries.
I'm using double
Oh, I did it
PPCs
again.
on both arms. Oop, there's a shutdown. It builds quick.
Ma'am, help.
Ah. Fuck off me.
I'm turning back on.
Oh, he's gone
He
now.
destroyed, dude.
Literally gone. I don't even see his body anymore. What the hell? Never vaporized someone before.
Oh, what are you doing, sir?
I'm being nice and not using my PPC when he's right next to you guys.
Enemy forces continue
I'm not. Fuck him.
Destroy more enemy forces for additional payout, or we leave. Which, considering this has no payout because it's not a campaign thing, you know,
What the? Why are we here?
so that you can get the good breadth of all the different mission types.
Is this like an endless? And you just
Yes.
keep making
Yeah.
money until you. Okay.
Yep, so you
If you
keep
die,
going
you
to make
lose.
more money.
Yep.
Of course, there's a trade-off because in the campaign you're taking more damage the longer you stay, and the more damage you take, the higher your bills.
And you gotta repair your damage and all that shit.
Yep.
dropship on approach, Commander.
This little stompy stomp crab. The only thing that disappoints me about the crab is I can't just pincer somebody. Give him the claws.
Right.
The claws. The claws, bitch.
Only the claw
man.
knows.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go. A Baker doing all that missile damage.
Fucking
Yeah.
them up, baby.
So there's
I
a
also almost took the I did take the most damage too.
yeah.
Somehow.
Almost beat you though. Almost. I was close
Yeah,
on that
almost. On both.
one. I stole all the kills apparently. That's
Yeah,
what
you
I
did.
did.
Yeah, you fucking did.
I kept overheating because there was like a single medium laser that just cooked me so badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the reason that I enjoy the king crab, not really aesthetically, but it has 2 PPCs on each arm. So, as
Yeah.
Ben knows, because he's been using the PPC is fun. Being able to
Yes.
shoot, like, you know, a set of 4 PPCs all at once before shutting down, a lot more fun.
Yeah, good lord, dude.
You just trade off the fact that you can't move for crap and you're constantly overheating or shooting only one arm at a time.
It's like you're sitting on a bench staring at a watch.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. All right, time's up. Let's do this. Jumps in, turns,
We're waiting.
bam!
We're
All
waiting.
4 fire up and blows something up. Then he hops back out, sits back down. There's
Yeah,
the clock.
it's good stuff.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Team combat. What do you do? Request a variant. Random factors may prevent a request from being filled. Oh, this is just okay. This is just a freaking fight, like a team battle, which makes sense. It's called
is
team
it like one of
combat.
those city ones that we?
Enemy team limit 4. Oh, I can set multiple enemy teams to go through.
Yep. Yeah.
Mech Tech
There's
level
crossfires
2?
and
Sure.
stuff. I remember that one from when we played earlier.
We'll
I
give
think.
them, you know what, we'll leave them at regular. They
good.
can stomp the shit out of us. Why not?
Sure.
Let's maybe change this up to a medium map, though, because that seems like a good idea. Let's see, where do we want to go? We're going to go Hoodoo Desert.
That hoodoo,
Oh, the
that
Red
hoodoo.
Desert. Red Desert's creepy. Yeah.
You could turn it into a green desert if you wanted.
Let's do it a large map size for this one. I mean, it's going to be us versus 4 other
Large is
teams, so...
huge.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be 4 other teams, and I think each one
Okay.
has 4 people in it. So I feel like large would be better than stepping in and getting immediately rocked by all 12 dudes.
Yep.
So we'll leave it on large. It gives us a chance of maybe taking them out one-on-one.
That would be good.
I kind of want to try your king crab, Ken.
He's fun. He overheats like a mother, though. Let's see. Where is my other fun boys?
Hatamoto Chi.
Yeah, it's basically just a giant samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring out the old Marauder. Like, I don't promise any kind of performance, but I'll bring it out. That's what you guys are here for. You're the good ones. I'm just here to make everybody else look even better.
Huh?
Exactly. Whole bunch of single heat sinks in here. Let's see, a medium laser is a 1-ton guy for 5. I could switch over to some large lasers. How do you compare? 7.5 heat, 10 damage compared to 8 heat, 10 damage. So really not much of a difference there. But the PPC has a nicer range. So we'll leave it with the PPCs, I think. Could swap out my AC5 and gain some extra weight that way. What the hell was it I was using that had fire solid slug rounds? That sounds brutal. I think it was the UAC is what I was using. He was neat because he could fire like a machine gun. Oh, yeah, but I can't use... weight limit wise. I can gain 2 tons by switching to an AC2. So let's do that. And that'll give me enough weight to get a double heat sink somewhere. Actually gives me space enough for 2 double heat sinks. Well, hell yeah. Well, that's right, because a double heat sink weighs the same as a single heat sink. I forget about that.
Yep.
I think that'll do it. Marauder ready. Everybody's ready.
Oh,
Yep, the nice thing about ballistic weapons is they don't generate as much heat as most of the laser-based stuff does. Downside is they're not as shiny. Alright, let's see here. Yep, we gotta kill 4 different people and all their teammates. I guess we might as well go after this 550 right in front of us, huh? Oh, jeepers.
Just mirrors is pretty laggy.
Wow. I'm dead already. Holy crap. Yeah, I think these guys might have been set a little bit too high. Holy monkeys.
Yeah, my big cannon's gone.
Yep. And your cord, so
Yeah,
it's just these two. Which they won't last long because they're gonna just get tag teamed.
No, my game's lagging out for some reason.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm just stuck in emergency shutdown.
Yep, well, you lost a leg while you were shut down. Well, if your center torso's lost all of its plating.
You're backing up into Baker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it looked like it was almost on purpose. It was so perfect.
The other team has apparently come over there and joined in as well. Mem has lost one of his arms. Somehow he hasn't died yet, despite being critical on the core. He's getting lasered in the butt, and he's
There
dead.
we go.
It's just Baker. He's also getting lasered in the butt. And flamethrowered in the butt. That dude is literally just got his gun point blank on your butt. Oh, he just punched you in the
I
butt.
punched him in the butt.
He's punching the
I
butt
punched him in the
again.
butt.
He's slapping them cheeks. There goes one of your arms. He's turning. He's turning. Note to self, if that mission type ever comes up in the campaign, do not do it.
Or do, but just be prepared, right?
Yeah, I died immediately. So they are vicious and travel as a pack in this thing. Right now they're over there fighting each other, which is great. One team has managed to lose 2 of its people. We're just wedging a
Oh,
corner.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
With the commander.
Cordia.
Have eyes on him.
Little guy just speeding off in the distance. Okay, well that was rough. That difficulty might have been a little bit higher than anticipated.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was... I don't think it cared about the difficulty setting in the top left, the 15. I think it went off of like the pilot level or whatever, which I left at regular because I figured, you know, why not?
Yeah.
I guess I should have dropped that down to like, you know, super green. Super green. Yeah, they ripped my head off is what happened to me. That's why I died so fast.
Yeah.
I took 94 damage, took way less than everybody else. Just straight up annihilated my pilot. Everybody else, you know, ripped up in the center core. But me, no, headshot, get that guy. show him to pick that thing. Well, that went horrible. It did, it did. How about we try a slightly stronger assassination? Maybe like a 25 difficulty assassination. Drop it back down to medium. We'll leave it on the desert because we really didn't get a whole lot of chances to explore that one. Oh my goodness. Let's drop it down a little bit, why don't we? Go back into the medium class somewhere.
I don't understand why Ken changing his stuff unreadies everyone.
Because if made changes, you might look at it and go, oh crap, now I need to make changes. It happens, you know? It'll probably happen again when I make another change.
Right.
Damn it.
There we go. I'm going to stick with this guy. We're going to try this AC-20. It's going to be horrible for range, but...
I got you covered on range.
Yeah.
Just stay in front of me and protect my ass.
Oh, wait, what's that? A
Not
Gauss
too in front,
rifle?
though.
Oh, but it's going to explode
Yeah,
if it
Gauss
gets
rifle's
broken.
okay, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be
Yeah.
fucking...
Gauss rifle's nuts.
I'm going to use it. No, you won't let me use it. I want you... Oh, because I'm overweight if I do. Well, let me tell you what. Let me get rid of these ammos here so you can stop yelling at me. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to tell you once again I want to use that Gauss
What did they
rifle.
say? Do not come. Do not come.
I need some Gauss rifle ammo. Whew, only 26 rounds per ammo, huh?
Only.
That's brutal. Hey, small laser. Nope, I can't really get any less than you, so I guess we'll leave you. Heat sinks or heat sinks, but I could just get rid of that small laser. That'll free up a half ton. That's not enough ammo. Well, I guess it would give me a half rack. I could reduce some armor somewhere. Oh, always worried about doing that. God, it takes so much armor in order to equal even a ton. So maybe I won't do that. So let's get rid of the small laser and then grab another half ammo for my Gauss rifle. Alright, I've unreadied everybody again because I clicked apply. Wonder if it'll do it if I give it a paint job too.
Yes, it would. Maybe, maybe not.
Yep.
God damn it, Ken.
How about weapon groups? Yeah, the weapon groups are fine. I don't need to change those. You got lucky this time.
God. I swear to God.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again. Oh boy. Look, I'm a skeleton because I died last time. Now I'm undead. Oh my god, I can't see anything out my right side. This hunch is something ferocious. Looks like the one on the left is the closest.
In theory, yeah.
I mean, it's like 1500, everything else is 2000, so I'm going to just assume that beyond theory it's also the closest. Oh yeah, I can punch people too, yeah. Let me punch. That look ridiculous. Looks like I'm carrying a dinosaur on my right shoulder because of the skull paint. How's everybody doing back there? Oh, somebody can only use... Oh, I know who it is. Baker can only go 48 miles an hour. kilometers an hour.
I can only go 48 as
Oh,
well.
you can only go 48? Oh, man. A whole bunch of
Yeah.
slow people. It's just me and Ben.
I mean, I can go a lot faster, but I'm just walking with him because I'm ranged anyway.
Fair.
I'm pretty ranged as well, in all honesty, even though I'm big. It seems like inverse for mechs. The bigger you are, the further away you want to be.
Eh. I mean, all of them have a certain point. The only reason he really needs to be far away is because the missiles. If he gets too close, he simply can't fire anything.
Yeah, I've got missiles, large lasers, and LRMs.
But the missiles are the LRMs. But the lasers work just as good at closer range as they do at longer range. We got a urban mech over here, the poor little bastard. He's gonna have a bad day.
I think I just jump shot him with the BBC.
Is that enough missiles? Oh shit.
Oh, there's another one back there with you guys, it looks like. Turning around,
Yeah, he's
sorry to
not happy.
turn in front of you. Get him already?
Yep.
Alright. Onward to the next objective.
That barrage of rockets is glorious.
Which one of the 40?
Yes, I'm saying both of ours together.
No, like I literally, my two weapons, that's 40 rockets right there.
Oh Jesus!
LRM-20s, baby!
Just look at that piece of work out there, man.
Oh, I guess each of mine are 20, if that's what that 20 stands for.
Yep.
So we're shooting 80 rockets at a time between us, theoretically.
I'm firing 20 in a chain, so 60.
Oh, yeah, I can fire whenever.
I mean, I can,
stagger.
but I just like to stagger it.
Yeah, I only have two, so I've got one on left click, one on right click. That's all it is.
We've got stuff going behind us.
Oh, wow, yeah, we do. Holy crap, there's a lot of planes. Well, that guy just had a bad day.
I can't look up far enough.
I'm just gonna cut in front of everybody here. There we go. Planes are gone.
That hurt a little bit.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
little Benny go.
Wasn't planet? Planet?
He's out for blood.
Oh, something right there to your left.
No,
Sure
there's
were.
not. Oh, maybe it is there.
Yeah, he's kind of wedged in there pretty good.
Punched him.
Nice. That a boy. Whack. Suck it, antenna.
My whole body hurts now, but it's okay.
Yeah. Punching things is kind of rough. It's cool, you want to do it, but man, you get lit up so bad by everything trying to do it. Target on the ridge.
Yeah, there was a mech there.
Sir, it's the primary target, Captain Alexander. Supposedly.
Something to our right.
To our left as well.
That's your left.
Yeah,
Behind you,
laser.
Baker.
No, I don't
Mech
like
is
it.
coming down the
I
hill.
think he's dead.
I almost hit you with that, Ken, if I didn't. Sorry.
You did not.
Ow!
I do love the effect that the Gauss cannon makes when it shoots.
Yeah.
Something to our right again.
Yeah, it's another turret.
No, there's not.
Damn right.
Who's up here? Oh, there's a little mech in a hole. Oh god, there's a hole! Well, you're trapped in here with me now, Urban Mech. I guess I might as well walk over and punch you.
Oh, yeah. Too close for me.
I can't. I'm stuck in a hole. I'm trapped forever.
Guys
There's
out.
outside.
Guys out. He's
I'd
too
love to, but I
close.
fell in a hole and I have no jump jets.
Ma'am, don't walk behind or in front. Fuck.
This is literally my
One of my
life
legs is
now.
fucked.
Can I speak out this way? Come on, just lift up your leg. You got legs for a reason, you dumb hunchback. Go. Nope, this is it. I am literally stuck in this hole forever now.
I've lost half of my mech. Oh, I'm pretty fucked.
Nicely done.
They got a dropship coming in over here.
Oh god,
Fuck,
yeah.
it's right on me.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm running.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Yeah,
guys
at
might want to
least
run for the
250
objective. It
meters.
looks like we still gotta kill another guy.
Yep.
They might get distracted by me stuck in the hole.
Yeah, I'm trying to relocate out of here.
Just my lack of jump jets has
Can
trapped
you
me.
head to the opening that it looks like on the map over there?
There is no opening, man. You guys will have to carry on without me. Old Quasimodo's trapped in a hole. The urban mech got the final
You wanna
laugh.
fight these big or keep running?
Well, I mean, the guy is faster than me, so I'm fucked. Unless he turns around and runs the other way, then I got a chance.
That's right, bad guy. You saw lasers. Come to the hole. See what's in here.
A whole new world. Can you take me high?
This is probably gonna be it for me here.
Can I punch my way out? Nope.
I've got one gun left.
Stupid crystals. The hunchback, go. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got a little bit further in. I just keep fucking punching, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me out.
You fried.
Oh! 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 Ha-ha! After intense wiggling, I finally made my way out.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Oh no, I fell down
Got
the
my
hill.
leg,
Mem needs help.
and my other leg is bright orange.
Yeah, I'm working on getting over there, but I just got out of a death hole, so it's going to take me a minute. See, it doesn't matter. It was all Baker killing him.
Ah, Ben has
that one's about
Ben's
to
got
be
a
rough.
fucking gun. Is that a PPC or is that a Gauss cannon?
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
PPC.
I am out of ammo.
That's the
Throwing it
problem
out
with
there. Ken said
ballistics.
he's got his
60
campaign. Ken, when we play the campaign, I want this match.
I'll have to fix him up. See, with a person, I expect it would be actually pretty decent. I just don't trust the,
Oh, yeah.
the bots to really use it to its
I've
fullest
got a
with the
tank behind you
PPC.
guys.
I don't
Whereabouts,
see
buddy?
nothing.
Give me-
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, he's behind a hill.
I'll take care of it. You guys go. Keep going. I'll help him out. Can you get to cover still?
My best bet is just kill him. There we go. Okay.
Spoken
stay
like
with
a
Mem.
true Mechwarrior.
I've got a top speed of 36. My other leg is
That's
about to
hot.
fall off, and I'm about
I've
to.
I've got forced induction because Subaru.
And I've got 400
Every time I
rounds
run
left.
by me, you just hear.
I have 600, or no, I got 27 Gauss rounds and a bunch of laser. But both of my arms are about to fall off, so.
Oh, there's
Plus
the other
ratio.
boss.
Oh, he's got missiles. Oh, and a
Who's the
friend.
boss?
Get up there and help them, Ben, if you can.
Okay.
I'll be over shortly.
Ding. You're not actually that much slower. You're only 48 to my 64. Tight.
I'm 36 at the moment because I'm missing a leg.
Ripped off the armor on his chest. Oh, he's trying to take to the air. You fool. Boss is
Oh
dead.
man.
Another mech.
Now let's get you all home.
Mech and there was something behind it too that wasn't a mech.
We just gotta go.
Mech and
So
mech
then if you can
accessories.
get to the extract, actually.
Where's that? That way?
Yep.
Dun 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 dun.
So you can.
Yep.
Actually, no, Ben's. You're 64, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll blow my load.
There.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
His leg is off. That'll keep him a little busier.
He took off one of his legs.
Yep.
Touch the ship.
We made it. I got trapped in a hole for 5
died.
minutes.
I don't know how I
Mom
didn't
almost
die
died. Good stuff. You had some. You had some. Oh, I did lose one of my arms.
there. No, you didn't have an arm.
No, there was an arm over there. I had 2 arms. I lost
No,
one.
because it's not even there.
Yeah, because it's destroyed, man. Just like your leg's
Oh.
not there. Doi.
I almost died after that first encounter, to be honest.
Yeah, you gotta. Kind of went a
Got
little
pretty
hairy
rid of my-
first.
Center.
I punched a tank.
Yeah, you
I
did.
had a babe.
Good stuff.
Actually, I think it was a hovercraft, but it ain't hovering no more.
I may have
Nope.
taken a beating, but I unleashed hell.
All right. And I think you guys are properly trained. I think I'll probably actually call the stream here because for like last half hour I've had to take a major leak. And it's 9 o'clock, so
Yeah.
it's a good stopping point on a work day for the stuff. But thank you guys for joining me in the wonderful training session so that you all know how to play. Of course, it's the limit of what I have in the campaign is going to kind of dictate what you can use and stuff like that. But the good news is I do
Honestly,
have
I
a few
prefer that.
things.
Yeah, I
Yep.
prefer it too. Having too much stuff was confusing for me.
Well, it's the grind. Like you're trying to get better
Yeah.
stuff, and it's more
Yeah.
fun to earn something
Oh,
than
yeah,
it would
it
be to
gives
just
you
have everything unlocked.
Purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're
You know
doing
me,
the
I like
instant
purpose.
action, it's just the win. But in that one, it's the win while also minimizing, how much is damaged and destroyed and trying to
Finding
find the good
salvage,
stuff and
making
all that
jet money.
good stuff. So,
Yeah.
it's at least a good introduction so that you get to taste all the stuff, wet your feet a little bit in what's coming. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank anybody who watches for watching. Hope everybody's having a good time. One of my ideas is to kind of try to keep doing stuff like the mech games on Mondays because, Mech Monday, they both start with M, and that's great. I see the word toots. I know it's coming. I haven't heard it yet, but I know it's coming. There it is. There is a bit of a delay between when the toot happens and when it actually gets talked, which
When it
is
actually
interesting. But yeah, I might need to look into that because I don't feel like. Oh no, because it was delayed before, so I guess that makes sense. I almost.
Stream in general is fairly delayed.
Yeah, but it's a welcome addition to have the little things walking down there and hearing the fart noise, so I know to look up, even if it is a little delayed.
Yep.
So it's good times. We'll keep getting more of it throughout the year. If you feel like donating, links in the description. Extra Life link. It's a bit.ly link, but I swear it goes to Extra Link because Extra Life. I'm just sick of having to redo a new link every single year, so I swapped it over. We still got 5 seats free in the Lancer Tabletop Mech RPG for people that want that. It is halfway towards the initiation process of the RPG. So, keep eyes on that if you're interested in that
Only
at all.
halfway, huh?
Oh, well, dude, don't. You do it now, you're going to be playing solo because nobody else paid. Which is
I don't
fine
know
with
where to
you.
pay.
I know that's
Where
fine
do
with
I
you,
pay?
but
You insert the dollar bills in the credit card into the
Ken,
slot.
get over here. Let me insert my dollar bill.
no, you go to the Extra Life link like I told you before, you dingus. And you were literally the only person there when I told you, so there's no excuse.
I just go to the description and click things until I end up putting
Yeah.
things on the screen.
But,
Yeah.
it's halfway to that. We got 5 seats open still for people that want to do it. It's good stuff. More mech games to come. More of this, obviously, because we got the campaign in there. Probably more Vox, because I know Ben has a headset now, so I'm going to have to force him to play at least that in the headset at some point, because it'll be fun, so we can experience the difference.
My friend came
There
over.
you are.
Ken, I don't want to
But
alarm
then-
you, but there's a stranger for your picture next to life.
Yeah, stranger, if you say so. But,
I don't recognize
Good
that man
stuff.
at all.
good times. There'll be more.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for joining. Cue that beautiful thanks for watching screen. And I'll catch everybody the next time. Or not, if you're not.
That shit.